What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Black Sheep Family Autism. My name is Didi. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, be down to gang. So I know you clicked on this video because you want to know how I plan their lessons. I'm gonna get into that. But I'm gonna first introduce myself. My name is Didi. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I have 2 kids that are autism, two kids that have autism, and they both are homeschooled. That's Julian and JAXON. I'll try to insert them over here somewhere, I don't know. Which is Julian and JAXON. They both have autism. I'm homeschooling both of them. I have many reasons so I'm homeschooling, but I know y'all want to know how I make my lesson plan, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it sweet. Like I said, I have a couple of businesses that I run, so I work in homeschooling and take care of the house all at once. Carter and Crystal, they live with someone else, but when they do come over here, I do have courses for them to take, which is finance, business, social studies, and history, reading and writing, and I think it's another course, health economics, because I don't know if they put it back in school, but my kids be over here acting like they don't know how to do like regular basic stuff. So I'm like, so you want to play with me? So you want to play? So you don't know that when you clean up the kitchen, you're supposed to clean out the sink. You don't know that there's more to clean the kitchen aside from loading the dishwasher. Oh, okay. So I make them a plan. And then when they were saying they was bored or something, I make them a plan. So they are writing books and things like that. I'll update y'all on that later, but I did make them a course as well. I do have training on how to observe what's working and what's not working. So observe and to assess them, so to say. So I do know how to do that. And I have the training for all of the preschool, really from birth to, from birth to kindergarten. I have training on what they supposed to be learning, what they need to learn. So with getting that training, I did, with getting that training, it benefited me to be able to come with y'all with this video. Not saying that every parent that's homeschooling their kid needs to take some type of training from a college or anything, because you can pretty much go on your state website and see what is the standard for you to be teaching them. I use Canva to create their worksheets, and I also use Google Classroom to create their worksheets and make classrooms and things like that. I will be selling a course that goes into more depth in what I do, but I just want to introduce it at first. So I have a activity book that I do with them, and this is not teaching them everything that they need to know, like all 9 like key areas or key points, because there's 9 in the state of Arkansas that you're supposed to focus on and try to implement. Well, not even try, you're supposed to implement it every day. So I keep those in mind, those 9 things that they're supposed to be doing when I make their schedule. So what I do is they be up by 7, 8 o'clock they be eating breakfast, and then we just go into the day with like our regular circle time. I have a activity book that we all go over with them, whether it's me or Jay. Jay is my husband. So yeah, whether it's me or Jay, I'm gonna get up and show y'all the activity book, and then I'm gonna show y'all the workbook. We do it with the boys. We have learned that it's better to do it with them separately, because when we're reading the book, I'm gonna show y'all for people that I know that is cool or whatever they want to know. I'm gonna show y'all my 3 certifications in case somebody trying to figure out how I do this and do that. As y'all see, that says infants and toddlers from Arkansas. Yes, it actually does have the instructor on it, the original one, but yeah, I thought it'd be cool for this video. So y'all just seen my observation and assessment thing. I didn't know that the camera had stopped, but yeah. That just means I can observe. I know how to like observe someone and assess them to see if they're actually retaining any of the information that I'm giving them. And I also have this seals. And this is not the only, these 3 are not the only like state requirement things that I got. So I have my seals, and as y'all seen, basically from birth to preschool. and I know how to do the assessments. I'm taking 2 other classes right now, so I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna open the box and show y'all what it look like. So yeah, I just was showing y'all pretty much. I do have certifications to teach the grade. I do have certifications to teach the grade range that I'm teaching currently, like most of all, because the stuff that Carter and Crystal are learning isn't even offered in schools. So that's why I decided to teach them, because if the schools is lacking, you as a parent, you're supposed to sit there and pick up this lesson. Anyway, so I'm gonna show y'all what else I got. And so, y'all, I've been waiting to do this video to even open the whole box. So within a course, y'all, they gave us these little books like for the end of the book. I'll show you this is another. This one. This one, and I'll also come with like a CD. And got this one. Gave me the kindergarten readiness indicator checklist. So you can kind of be creative with how you do this in the state of Arkansas. Also in the state of Arkansas, you can homeschool and use whatever curriculum you want to. You just have to notify the district that you are electing to homeschool. But it has social and emotional, cognitive development, physical development, and health. That just sounds like PE to me, y'all, but the definitions is pretty much the same. You have language development, and it's just, you have mathematical thinking, science and technology, social studies, creative, and they have like little things on here. Like on this paper, it has like a list of some of those activities. What I do with my planning for Julian and Jackson, y'all, I take all of these same things and I put them in a like course, they preschool like work stuff. And yeah, Julian's supposed to start kindergarten this year, but y'all know with his speech delay and stuff like that, we're working with him. We basically made him an IEP ourselves and stuff like that. So we're gonna work on the stuff that he needs to know for kindergarten. Also, the infant and toddler thing was for, what do you call it? The infants and toddler thing, those books that I showed y'all was out of my infants and toddler class. So like observation and assessment, I haven't got like no extra packet for that. And preschool standards in the state, I haven't got no packet for that. But I am starting, I think 2 more classes, and I got my certifications from University of Arkansas. Okay, so as I was speaking, the preschool and the pre-K thing, I did get something from them, which is the same kindergarten readiness checklist, but they also sent me this. And it's just like a little book to go on with the kids. Also, this is not paid for promotion. They didn't pay me to show you guys this stuff. I'm just showing y'all with me taking those courses, what I did get in mail. I also signed up for like 2 other courses, but I haven't got those books yet, I'm guessing. And I actually thought this was gonna be, but it's not. But that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Okay, so this is not my, this is not what I was expecting to be. I was expecting to be like the manual for the class and stuff like that, but it's not. But this is for the observation and assessment thing. Again, they gave me another one of these, like the kindergarten indicator work. Another kindergarten readiness checklist. So, but they included this and this one. And it's just like a regular book, but what is also dope is I'm going to kind of show y'all, kind of explain to y'all my process of lesson planning is to make sure I know what the state requirement is or what level the kid's supposed to be on with certain things. So, but with Jackson, I pretty much know what level he's supposed to be on and what he's supposed to be learning at his age bracket. Julian, not so much. I know that he needs these things for kindergarten, but I don't know how in depth they are in kindergarten, other than like I know they do a lot of writing. So when I'm thinking about when I'm coming up with ideas for far as with planning a lesson for Julian and Jackson, I always think about like their abilities, where they're strong at, what they want to do. They actually love to learn, so yeah, I like that. But with Julian and Jackson, in case y'all don't know, or you just stumbled upon this video, it has been shown, not even just in Arkansas, but like in the United States of America, all the way around. Like minority boys in particular normally score low on reading, math, and literacy. So those are my main things that I put a little bit more extra, what do you call it? I define it more with them. I try to put a little bit more extra stuff so they can understand math, so when they do get older and need math, they have someone that like kind of, I don't want to sit here and say that I put more effort in there. So okay, when it comes to math, I focus more on them learning math, reading, spelling, writing, and stuff like that. I really do focus on it with Julian and Jackson, because that's something that I know that they kind of be behind on. So with making Jackson's career plan, or not career plan, making Jackson's lesson plan, or anybody in like preschool type like little genre, I follow those readiness indicators, and I just think of creative ways to do it. Also, I make their lesson plans in what do you call this? I make their lesson plans because I customize all of their lesson plans, y'all. And I know that school. Also, this is not the only book that I. These are not the only activities that they do. I'm gonna show y'all an example though of like a worksheet or something that they be doing. It's real simple, and kids learn like repetitive. They learn with doing stuff over and over again. Repetitiveness. Whatever. So this is Jackson workbook. This is what it looked like. I made this myself. I also sell these as well for parents that don't have time. So let me see. Okay. So as you're gonna see, it says, my name is Jackson Thompson. I'm 4 years old. And that's on the first page, like, because I think that's what's more important for the kids to know how to identify themselves, their date of birth and things like that. The next page is colors, right? So we want them to know their primary colors. The next page is knowing their body part. This helps with awareness and things like that. Learning the seasons of the year. I'm not gonna go all through this or whatever, just because I'm just kind of showing y'all like a rough draft, because I have actually redid this book and it actually goes into, it's more keen. Mind y'all, I made this book before I even took the class. So yeah, so the book that I'm doing now is more geared to help them with those things or whatever. You have these. And then you got to spell in his name. This might be events for some. These is the months of the year I have, and then like I have a forming book that I made as well. So and now I'm gonna show you guys the activity book. This is the activity book. This is how thick the dang activity book is, y'all. So anybody that wants the activity book with the, anybody that gets the activity book and wants the workbook with it, just know that in the mail it's gonna look something like this. And this is Julian's. As you see, they just kind of match up their names and stuff like that. Their name, how old they are, their phone number. So I'm pretty much going over something every day, and then having them figure it out by themselves every day, like to recognize what everything is. And it kind of also helps with spelling a little bit, but I get into that later. Y'all remember the seasons? So these are wrong on purpose. Like the little picture right here, it's wrong on purpose to see if they're retained. Like if I say that this is summer, what should they pick up for summer to do in the activity book? Same thing with weather. So those are the activity books for now. Of course, I'm gonna recreate all of it. And this is basically I will have them matching up the animals with this piece of paper, and then vice versa as well in like the activity book. So it's helping them learn their surroundings, like animals, cars, transportation. It's a lot of stuff that they need to know. It's a lot of stuff that they need to know and they're actually curious about. So yeah. Now, what I was going to say is I make some of these products digital rock. I make these in like a digital format. That way, when I'm scanning it and putting it on Google and Google Class or whatever for all of the kids. Well, let me focus on Julian and Jackson. When I put them in digital form so they can work on the computer, they kind of help get their technology together and kind of get used to the basically where the world's going to, which I feel is online and technology. That's where all the money is. That's where everybody's going. Everybody focuses on it for a reason. So that's how I get their tech time in and stuff like that. They play games like matching up the stuff, and I have it, you know, it's automated enough to kind of work with them. I'm still working on developing another product for that, but they play those same games out of this book online in mathematical thinking. I do go over them counting and fixing like where the correct number's supposed to go with. Jackson is still counting to 10. Julian can count to 20. I will say that y'all don't get discouraged if your kid is not learning what you want them to learn, or you think they should have been knew this and been knew that, because all kids don't learn the same way. So back to what I was saying earlier before I even showed y'all the book. We kind of separate Julian and Jackson because Jackson doesn't recognize his name. He will start recognizing Julian's name. Like if I'm reading the book, my name is Jackson. Jackson Thompson, I'm 4 years old. He would be like, my name is Julian Thompson, I'm 5 years old. And it's like, okay, so we kind of got to separate you guys a little bit and kind of help him with that. And it does work, but it's just like, no, your name is not his name. He's the only person with that name. So we noticed that in circle time. So we kind of like just have a circle time and have them explain their name, but also just showing them their name and be like, my name is, and we wait them. We wait for them to like respond or to tell, or to say, my name is such and such, blah blah blah, this, blah 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 that. So basically, the materials that I use to make their courses is I use it on Canva. I will try to link it down in the description, and I also use Google. Anybody that's on YouTube has a Google account, so, and it's free. So I'm giving you some ideas, yeah. I also, and I just use that to make my activity sheets and stuff like that. If it's something that I cannot, if it's something that I don't do or I don't know how to do, I just simply, I will pay for it. Places to do that is teacher pay teacher. You don't have to actually be a teacher to use a program or to get some downloadable templates. So yeah, I just know that a lot of stuff is online is for like birth to maybe 1st and 2nd grade, and it's like after that it's real hard to find something. Also, Amazon has a little thing, kind of like teachers pay teachers, but I forgot what it's called, y'all. But y'all can look it up to see. It's probably on Google. But yeah, also I wanted to show y'all. Let me make sure. Like the quizzes. When I sit here and say that you can use Google Forms to make like a quiz that you can print off yourself for your kids to do, baby, you can do it yourself. Like, there's a lot of stuff that, like, especially for like Julian and Jackson age, I use this for my extracurricular for Art and Crystal, but you can make your own quizzes, you can make your own, use your own materials. You get like YouTube videos from you, other people, or whatever may have you, and they still get that like integration, they still get that learning, they still get that knowledge. A lot of online remote learning is kind of like this, and most people are visual learners. So one thing that I have learned about the boys is they both are like hands-on learners. They can learn visually as well, but they do better if you're hands-on teaching them what you need them to know. So you need to figure out, or if you're thinking about homeschooling and you are going to homeschool, figure out how your child actually learn or whatever. Anyway, y'all, I'm rambling now because I didn't put no bulletins to talk to you guys about as with this homeschooling stuff. But I hope this video helped. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment. Leave them down in the comments. I do reply back to my comments. I hope everybody's having a good day. Y'all, I hope y'all ready for the school year, because I am ready to get it started or whatever. Yeah, that's all I can really think of. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comments. Again, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe if you made it this far. You know, something else I was gonna say, but I don't remember. I might remember in post editing, I don't know. And I'm also having a course for this. If it's not uploaded, the website to take the how to make a curriculum course, link down in the description. Come, and you want to know, comment, and I will link it down in the description just in case I forget. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Also, you can get the printable summer. You can get these pages printed to you, and you can also order the activity book or just a activity book within a subject, for instance. So like I have an activity book for us for reading, spelling, math, and it was one more that I have. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to keep y'all here too long. See you guys later.